Welcome to part 2, executing update.py. So now we're going to run all the code in update.py from the command line, and we can do so in both the project and notebooks directory, which will update the data in each one. So the notebooks directory is more for experimentation and for the notes in this class. So if you want to use the latest data for the notebooks directory, you can just update it there. If you want to see it in the final version of the dashboard, then you can also do it here. So you can do it in both. It's up to you. I'm just going to run it in the project directory and then launch the dashboard to show you the update. Okay, so I have a terminal open here. I've already CD'd into the projects directory. So let me list the contents again. And in this version, I did create a virtual environment. Not everybody created a virtual environment, so it's not necessary to have a virtual environment or to activate it, but you have to have your environment active that has all of the libraries necessary, which we installed at the very beginning of the course. So if you did create a virtual environment, you would activate it like such. So it's going to prepend the name of the virtual environment here. And then we're going to run Python update.py. So this will go ahead and execute all of that code. The main sticking point here is that casesmodel.run method, which took about 25 seconds on my machine. So we're just going to wait in here a little bit to until it finishes. So it shouldn't be too much longer. Okay, great. I just finished, and now we can launch the dashboard. But before we launch it, I want to go back to the notebook section, or actually, I'm going to go back to the file system view and go into the project folder, go into the data folder, and we should see that the all data.csv and summary.csv files have been modified just seconds ago. So that means the update.py was successful in at least changing these files. So now we're going to go over here and to launch the dashboard, we're going to run python dashboard.py. So we did this at the very beginning of the course. And it'll say it's running on this URL, your local host at port 8050. So we're going to go navigate there. So this is the current date, or really the day before this is the last day of data. So here on my machine, yes, it's September 23rd, but we only have data for September 20 up to September 22nd. So here we have our dashboard, and as you can see, it is updated right to September 22nd, like that. Okay, so that's all we have to do. So anytime you want to update the data, all you do is come to the project directory and run python update.py. That'll update it to the latest data. You can put some other date here, and that way it'll just run up to that particular date and use an 8-character string for that. Okay, so that is it for executing the update.py file.